बेबे राखून दवरपाक जाय, कित्याक तर ते पर्यावरणाचो समतोल राखपाक मजत करतात। गोवा कॅनान उलो मारला। संवसारभर 30 एप्रिलाक सेव्ह फ्रॉग डे मनयतात। ओनूचे 14वें वर्स। बेबेक कित्याक राखून दवरचे आनी तांचे पासून कितें फायदो हाचेर गोवा कॅनान उजवाड घातलो। आयकात।
30th of April, which is the last Saturday of April, is the day where the Save the Frogs campaign internationally is observed. This is the 14th annual Save the Frogs campaign day. The reason this campaign is there because there is a huge problem with the ecological cycle, the food chain, where the frog has been removed for two reasons. One, in the case of Goa, we see that the frog legs have been served as jumping chicken to the tourists, and so many frogs have been killed for this purpose. The other problem is the frogs also are affected by the fertilizers that we are using in our fields. So today is a day to remember the importance of the frog and why the frog can contribute in a big way, to restoring the ecological balance that so much is required today. Frogs basically have, historically if you see, they have always tackled the mosquitoes. Today we are affected in a big way by the vector-borne diseases, whether we talk of malaria, dengue, and one of the reasons you see that there are very few frogs now around. And so one message we want to give to the people of Goa, particularly to the consumers, first and foremost, don't support the eating of frog meat, especially stop promoting jumping chicken as a dish, a delicacy, because only the legs of the frogs have been cut off. The entire frog is butchered and thrown at the side. The second thing we want to emphasize that we are going through a severe crisis from a health point of view. The vector-borne disease is increasing. There are so many migrant laborers who are affected by the vector-borne diseases. So if we have the frogs back in our paddy fields, in our wells, in our lakes, in all our water bodies, this can make a huge difference. So we want to make a plea to the biodiversity management committees, to the village health committees, to the garbage management committees to bring the frog and make the frog back as part of the whole ecological chain. One very important thing we have to keep note is that the United Nations have launched the decade of ecological restoration, and 2022 is the second year of this decade, which will end in 2030. We are hoping that in the coming panchayat elections, voters will put a question to all the candidates that what are they going to do to protect our ecology, how are they going to bring the frog back into our life, and most importantly, control the vector-borne diseases.
आज 30 एप्रिल आजचो दीस सेव द फ्रॉग डे म्हणून मनयतात। तशेंच आज 30 एप्रिला दिसा गोवा कॅन आणि मडगांव एक अवेरनेस कॅम्पेन केली, जेणे करून तेणी लोकांक अपील केला की तांच्यांनी जे भायर हॉटेलांनी बी चिकन मेळटा जम्पिंग फ्रॉग ते खावचे न्हू म्हणून, कित्याक की म्हटल्यार हे जे फ्रॉग आसा ते समज शेतांनी आसता आनी ते जे जळारी जाता तांकां ते खाता, आनी ते अशें करून ते वॅक्टर-बॉर्न डिसीज जावपाक ते आडयतात। त्याच्या खातीर तांणी लोकां कडेन मागला की लोकांनी चड करून फ्रॉग खावचे न्हू म्हणून। गोवा 365 खातीर मडगांवच्यान संदीप तळेकर।